Hello everybody and welcome back to the Alien vs Predator Galaxy Let's Play of Alien Blackout. This is Mission 2 and I'm Corporal Hicks.
I'm Ridgetop.
And we're about to get some more noms. So, pretty much on each level you can guarantee the alien's going to spawn at the same spot, and you can usually always catch it in the cameras. So I think that was the offices where it spawns on Mission 2. And for this one, you're going to be playing primarily to start with as Yutani and Thorncroft.
Right. I'd start by checking any uniforms.
What did you think of the inclusion of Yutani?
It was interesting. I did kind of smile when she's... I don't know if you see it in this video. You probably will, when she explains that she's her second cousin of the Miss Yutani, because Amanda asks her that. She's like, are you the Miss Yutani? So there still must be a higher up Miss Yutani in the company, which, I mean, when I think of Miss Yutani, I think of the end of AVPR. So there must have been some kind of lineage there. I know I'm the only one who thinks of AVPR and tries to incorporate it, but that was the first time we ever saw a Miss Yutani. No, you know what? Predator Concrete Jungle had a Yutani character. I don't think it was a female, though. I think it was a male. At the end of that game, they hinted at the merger.
It's been too long since I played that one to really know, but she was... The Yutani family was a significant part of the Covenant prequel novel. It was mostly the CEO, because he is taking over Wayland. And most places do it as Wayland taking over Yutani, but the prequel novel went with Yutani taking over Wayland following the events of Prometheus and Peter Wayland going missing. And the Yutani's daughter, the CEO's daughter, was a huge character in that one. So I like to think they're referencing that Yutani, even though the book sucked.
That's another weird thing in this game, is that she talks about the Miss Yutani as her second cousin, even though she's still an executive in the company, and this Yutani has run a number of colonies. She'll say, oh, she rivals Mr. Wayland, but as if he's still alive. You know?
I think you're looking too far into that. I think that's just
this is 30 years later. Why would she be comparing her second cousin to somebody who's dead? Like,
well, people do it with Einstein and folk like that.
There's so much... It's just convoluted when it comes to the higher-ups of the Wayland Yutani Corporation. I mean, we've seen Bishop 2 and Aliens Colonial Marines and Alien 3. And again, it depends on whether or not you're going with the AVP canon or with the prequel canon as far as the Wayland lineage is concerned. But for me, it just sounded like she was comparing her second cousin, Miss Yutani, to a living Mr. Wayland in this universe.
Yeah, I think that was just a mistake.
It isn't here.
Look at him go.
He's running.
I think that this eventually was one of the ones I breezed through a little easier. Like, I knew by this point that I should send Thorncroft over to the officers to start with, bypassing that second objective. When you've played through it enough, you do pretty much start to know where to go. You know, I would never say the game's as frightening as Isolation, but moments like that certainly did get my heart going.
You should play the Five Nights at Freddy's games. They can be pretty freaky, especially with the jump scares. Like, it's weird because kids are really into that series, but I don't know why, because it's freaking scary, man. Like, kids should not be playing those games. But
I don't know, I find jump scares cheap, so...
Yeah, but the jump scares don't just come out of nowhere. Like, it has a lot of eerie moments that lead to the jump scares.
And that...
Man, you beat this one quick.
Yes.
With 4 minutes to spare.
Are you the Miss Yutani?
I got reasonably good at this.
We're just gonna have to compile this into one video, man. Videos are gonna be too short.
It's fine. So that's Mission 2. I did alright on that one. thank you for watching. Check back in for Mission 3, and we'll see how well I do on that one, because I can't remember how well I did. This has been Corporal Hicks.
And Ridgetop.
Thank you for watching.